I am right here in Metaponto. Metaponto is a Greek city or a Hellenistic city in the Italian peninsula. And this is actually a grave. A Roman, not a Latin, no, but a Greek burial site. And if you see, this is very ancient stones, and we have several of them. This is the most famous of all. It's this one right here, because they actually got a name. Make sure I don't get bitten by a snake here. It is very brutal. And if you see, this one is designed differently. This one is designed where you have sections where you can put across a board or timber, and they lay on top the cover of the sarcophagus. So it's all made out of stone and wood. They don't know exactly what it looks like, but in my opinion, it must have been flat because the angle of the cut in the stone. Of course, this is also cut in this side, so it must be a combination of them. You know, they put the timber, and then they put these stones across on top, lay on top of the timber, like so. Let's see if I can show you this. But to me, the most significant of this area, this museum, is not about the Greeks. It's actually about the Romans. Of course, the Romans were here longer, no longer, but more recent than the Greek, the Hellenist. But this is the same spot. There's a lot of bugs out here, so gotta look out. There's a lot of wildlife. This is where Spartacus ended up. When they were fighting the Romans, Spartacus was a gladiator, and he got like 78 guys to escape with him, and they actually formed a army. And this army pretty much beat on the Romans for a couple of years. And on those fights, he end up right here on this area, right where we standing. And he tried to get into Sicily, and he could not. So end up being slaughtered by the Romans and crucify everybody on the Via Appia. So this is where Spartacus end up trying to fight the Romans. You probably can see better from this end. So this is like a cemetery. Oh, this is like a cemetery. And on that is the museum, Metaponto. And then on the other side, the museum is where they have the ancient buildings. And of course, this is also the site of another building. It looks like an amphitheater to me. If you ask, I would say that is an amphitheater, because it's like flat on that end or direct angle, and then it goes all the way around it. So guys, come on here and visit Metaponto. Got my feet wet. It's like the grass is grown. It's not a well kept place, but I kind of like it this way. It's more like a real ruins. You know, it's like it's overgrown. So they cut the grass on that side, but not right here. It's overgrown. Well, the Museum of Metaponto, Italy, a site of a Greek city, a Roman city, and a place where Mr. Spartacus fought the Romans.